Shiva's refresher, this is when it becomes like extremely strong timing for T1.
Beautifully done. We saw this kind of work in slow motion.
Malakas pa si Carl Neto eh.
But we caught it officially.
Ito yung may neutral creep sa mid lane. Yung mga farmer neto mid lane.
First blood goes the way of PSG LGD. If they're cooked, maybe. Carl, he's going to be spotted here, but should be fine. He's going to get... That's not the hook stomp. That one was not worth, I don't think. The tower taking heavy damage, but here's the rotation from T1. Even 23 Savages come to play. Trying to take out Jin Q. Looks like he'll survive.
Oh, meta.
On the other side, Ame with the meta. 23 Savage trying to TP out. Ain't gonna happen. Oh, and this tower will fall one way or the other, but Kuku looks like he wants to defend and try to get the deny with the Centaur, but he's gonna take heavy damage if he gets any further. She's gonna be given up.
And you can't really fault either of the teams for the other bans they're doing, right? There's just a lot of heroes that are really good, and there's a lot of...
ban everything, but there's the Doom onto Ame and the finger from LGD. Carl
have
is
devotion
gonna
orb.
break in. Faith Beyond jumps in. Solar Guardian's coming, but you can see the immediate Doom into the Earth Splitter, though. Looks like they're gonna be able to get the RP off as well. Faith Beyond drops to Faith Beyond jumps in.
Yung RP guys may centaur pa.
Solar Guardian's coming, but you can see the immediate Doom into the Earth Splitter, though. Looks like they're gonna be able to get the RP off as well. Faith Beyond drops to the deck. Finger of Death finishes off, nothing to save. And T1 showing up in spades here. Have a 3K net worth lead. Make it to as Jin Q. Shockwave into the Centaur. Mana drain to follow.
Played in many ways is probably he has the Sunder as Dawnbreaker. No. 3 heroes is okay, you know, whatever. But actually, do have the smoke coming in here. They want to try to see if they can get a jump on Faith Beyond, but he seems very aware. Oh,
Carl whips himself, trying to find Faith Beyond in the trees. Enchant Totem. Blink Dagger's not up from their 6 seconds, but looks like he has used Enchant Totem. Blink Dagger's not up from their 6 seconds, but looks like he has used successfully. In the meantime, they will find a pickoff onto Jin Q instead.
Yeah. Knows there's a ward there now, of course, being caught in the trees, but what a great play from Faith Beyond.
30 seconds. Ages, so we're going to see Solar Guardian with the whip. Doom. Kuku in the vicinity, gets the shockwave, and this is going to be there. Carl wants to jump in.
You can just lose Roche in 30 seconds. You won't have one of your cores effectively.
Carl wants to jump in. He does so. Gets fissured immediately into the ankle side, but there's a Solar Guardian. Will he live? Finally, the right clicks will be enough to take him out, but the RP onto 3 heroes into the skewer. 23 Savage is going ham here, but finally, the Sunder comes out from Ame as 23 Savage forced to TP out, but no. Carl wants to jump in. He does so. Fissured immediately into the ankle side, but there's a Solar Guardian. Will he live? Finally, the right clicks will be enough to take him out, but the RP onto 3 heroes into the skewer.
Lakas ko pala dati. Wala sila Gavin.
23 Savage is going ham here, but finally the Sunder comes out from Ame as 23 Savage forced to TP out, but no, the BKB ends and he gets cancelled. The right clicks are there along with nothing to say. With that Spirit Siphon, 23 Savage trying to hold his ground, but eventually these right clicks will be too much as Ame just continuing to pound upon him, but nothing to say is the one taking most of the damage from Medusa. One more right click will do it. He dies along with the double kill from 23 Savage, the buyback onto the Elder Titan. Ame getting extremely low. Finally, the double
Shockwave
damage from Medusa. One more right click will do it. He dies along with the double kill from 23 Savage. The buyback onto the Elder Titan. Ame getting extremely low. Finally, dropped to the deck. As this is a complete disaster for both teams. Everybody's dying. Finally, Zephyr TPing out will be successful. It feels like everybody died. 7 deaths for PSD LGD.
Bago pa lang yung chat wheel yung i-spam talaga.
On the Terrorblade. That's usually just how it goes. A lot of the gold that Terrorblade gets has 0 experience with it because of the nature of how he farms. Solar Guardian.
Earth Splitter was used. Solar Guardian actually canceled. No, sorry, that's the Aghanim Scepter. He actually kept it the entire time. Now Faith Beyond taking the brunt of the damage here as Kuku gets to skewer off. Why? With the Force Staff, you hear the Exorcism go off as well. Faith Beyond with a nice, beautiful fissure into the ankle slam. They're going to blow off the Doom. Nothing to say, trying to maneuver himself around that fissure as Kuku pops a BKB into the skewer. TP attempt will be successful at getting out.
Skewer. Main things he wants actually are from Roshan at this point, and maybe a better neutral item. Skewer.
Kuku. Oh, that's a really long skewer. That talent is insane. Finger of Death. And nothing
Big
to say.
kill.
Echo Slam. This is for a Dawnbreaker. Fissure to follow. He's actually going to heal himself and be fine. Carl has come in with that Doom.
Keep in mind, Y as well has the Force Staff. We usually see the defensive use, but the offensive use in a game like this is really powerful.
Was Echo Slam just Dawnbreaker?
Thanks for the
Jump
sub.
in again, nothing to say gets Doom, but the Fissure blocks them off a bit. Kuku expends. Oh, the jump in again, nothing to say gets Doom, but the Fissure blocks them off a bit. Kuku expends an RP, and nothing to say, just completely surrounded, and will be brought down here. And right clicks from 23 Savage coming. Great tool, like strong stuff, I know. Oh, Zephyr is going to be spotted out. That's the Demon Zeal popped. They're going to be able to take out Dawnbreaker in quick succession here. Carl looking to potentially go in. Pops the BKB. Nothing to say, does the same. Doom actually applied to Ame, but he's already at meta form. I think they'd be fine to fight here.
Carl has used everything.
T1, there's a huge...
It's okay. What happened? Lagyan ko? Okay. Wait lang guys. Commercial lang. Lagyan ko lang tubig. Ano ko? Ouchie? That hurt? Ah.
RP say does the same. Doom actually applied to Ame, but he's already at meta form. I think they'd be fine to fight here.
Carl has used everything.
T1, there's a huge RP from Kuku though, and the right click from 23 Savage just decimating LGD. Earthshaker buys second RP onto Ame. He's stuck in place, but there is the life steal.
Ito yung parang di namin alam bakit nag-bug yung ulti ni ano eh. Ni Dawnbreaker.
Earthshaker buys
Ano nyo, walang stun.
second RP onto Ame. He's stuck in place, but there...
Ano? Walang stun? What the fuck?
Earthshaker buys second RP onto Ame. He's stuck in place, but there is the life steal. And look at how much damage he actually does. He is getting kited from afar though, as 23 Savage with that split shot modifier going to work on LGD overall. Can they stun lock Ame enough? Zephyr getting right clicked down from far. The Sunder talent was definitely taken, as you see Ame use it multiple times. Faith Beyond's finally come back to the fight. Trying to kite Medusa as much as possible. Ame, all he can do is try to lifesteal. It's not going to happen though. Double kill for 23 Savage. Finally will go down. Does have buyback, and Ame's going to expend his. So Jin Q working on Carl right now, burning down to that Inferno Blade. Fissure, nicely done. Blocks off Carl completely. Faith Beyond on the wrong side though. Why?
Carl has no buyback.
Still has that magic immunity. 23 Savage buys back in the game. Looks like they want to try to finish this one way or the other, Cinderin. And there, Carl jumps in on nothing to say with the Finger of Death. Down he goes, double kill for him. Buyback again from LGD. 5 versus 5. Assuming nobody has buyback at this point. Good, Gaben. And they continue to fight here, or do they want to back?
Oh, the
Fissure on the wrong side.
Oh.
Provides enough space for 23 Savage to get away safely. This game is insane. 27k net worth lead, and this feels so even.
Who even has buyback anymore?
Does anybody? That's the question. The Aegis, Cheese, Ags, and Refree from a look at how much damage that is actually doing. Carl half health though. There's the Mortimer's Kisses from afar. That's the talent. Look at how much damage that is actually doing. Carl has to be careful. There's a Solar Guardian. Has to be used to try to defend Roche. Earth Splitter's there as well. Looks like they'll finally get Roche eventually. He's not going to say Tamam is actually going to jump right into the Echo Slam. Roche is taken out. Who the hell is Tamam is actually going to jump right into the Echo Slam. Finally get Roche eventually.
Saan nanggaling yung RP?
He's not going to say Tamam is actually going to jump right into the Echo Slam. Roche is taken out. Who the hell got the Aegis? That is the first step from Dawnbreaker. Refresher on the ground for God's sake. Big Beyond's going to take a tumble to 1-for-1. Aegis claimed by 23 Savage. LGD need to reset. Kuku not able to get the right horn toss. Was on an illusion. So T1 getting the better of that, I do believe. They got the Aegis. Of course, a little bit more concerning for PSG LGD considering 23 Savage and company are in their base. And the fact that he has Shard, actually. It's the triple mana drain. There's Kuku. Tier 4, all right.
Huwag nyo na panoorin to, tanga dito.
Faith Beyond is back, and remember, Dawnbreaker can just come in. There's Kuku. Oh, he kind of stutter steps there. Finally gets off the skewer, back into the fray. You can see the Earth Splitter from afar. Solar Guardian coming in as well. Can they kill Ame? Yes, they can. 120 seconds of no Terror Blade. PSG LGD might be putting on the brink here of game 3 if they're able to not hold
Minortas in RP.
this off. The Ancient is exposed as 23 Savage continuing to just pound upon it, forcing them back into their fountain, and this looks like T1 will be forcing the game 3 Cinder and Raytheon. It's off the Echo Slam though, Wide jumps in, has a lot of damage to work with them, nothing to say, he doesn't have enough damage to kill off 23 Savage, but okay, Satanic keeping him alive. Carl jumps in with the hoof stomp. He's continuing to try to hit this Ancient. 23 Savage. Echo Stomp again, just keeping him at bay. Yule Scepter now. Can they kite him enough? Refresher shard used by Kuku. Into the RP. Into the Ancient kill.